that really is my soulmate. Sometimes love seems like it is fleeting. We feel as though we are going through life trying to find the Holy Grail only to be disappointed at the lack of authenticity. Time and time again we were disappointed as there was a feeling that never dies down and lives, and our relationships become routine. We become afraid and unsure to take another chance with someone who will only harm us, or worse, we might hurt them. We know the concept of dating as a mysterious thing is that people find, and if you're lucky you'll find four. We think that there is one person out there who will complete us and fill the void that we feel in our chest. The truth is that luck has absolutely nothing to do with it, and nothing can fill that void. I know that may sound like a bad thing, but bear with me, it was actually a very good thing. You can read what I said and it will inspire you to change your thinking. You may be scared and stick to old patterns that you are used to. The choice is yours, and I'm just relating my experience and what I get from it. For a long time I was looking for my elusive soulmate. I know she's out there, and I feel I have found a couple of times just for one. I have seen the relationship my parents and thought maybe it was their fault. They never gave me an example of what love is supposed to look like. They hated each other. I immediately thought it was not their fault because I'm only going to use it as an example of what not to do. So I dated many women, looking for the one. I decided during this point that I will not settle for just anyone. I finally met a woman who I thought would challenge me and keep things interesting. I'm older now and decided the wedding would be a step in growing. I think I've found one. Many years later I was determined, not happy. I was wrong, and our relationship ended in divorce. Soon after that I thought I had met my soulmate. He is absolutely perfect in every way. I even wondered why he would be attracted to a bum like me. He then agreed with me, and once again I was alone. My problem is not that I am worthy of love. The problem is I was looking for the wrong thing. After I realized that what I had been led to believe is wrong, my whole world changed. I have not looked back since, and I'm happy with every day that passes. There is a need in us to fill our emptiness as if something is missing. We searched everywhere for it, to seek help from the darkness that seemed to inhabit a part of our existence. Many relate to these feelings in different ways. Some will try and fill the void with food. They would eat out their needs only to feed the hunger they feel. Some look for sex, others their careers. This list goes on and on, but you'll never find it when you look outside yourself. I would say I liked myself, but that is not true. I felt like I was disabled. I felt as though my life had no real meaning. I felt like I was just trying to be nice, but it is not. I feel like a failure in life and relationships. What I did not know at the time was that I was punishing myself for not being perfect. I would make a comment like, "I'm not good enough. I hope I'm not alone. I think I'll be alone for the rest of my life. I'll be lucky to find someone who loves me." speaking these words and believe that they are creating this reality for me. The emptiness in my soul is love, and I try to find someone to love me. I will do anything, including change who I am to make other people happy and love me. Here is the problem, and this is why relationships suffer hardships they suffered. There is absolutely no reason for you to believe that you are flawed, because you are not disabled. There is absolutely no reason for you to believe that you are anything but perfect. This is where insecurity and fear will hit you in the head and begin to try to justify all the reasons you're not perfect. Your mind will say you is not perfect because you are not organized enough. Or you are not perfect because you do not have enough or handsome enough. Or you're not perfect because you are too emotional. You will also hear a very common term used in our world: nobody's perfect. I am here to tell you that this is a lie. You absolutely perfect, and nothing is perfect into you as you are. It is a secret to a successful relationship comes. This is where you meet your soulmate. When you believe that you are perfect the way you are, you going to be yourself around people. You will no longer fit with what others have said is perfect, and thus you will no longer fail to meet other people determine what perfection is. You will realize that you do not need anyone to make you feel special because you are special. In finding perfection, you'll find perfection in others. You will find your soulmate. You will find people who love you for who you are and are not going to try to get you to compromise to be what they need. You will love unconditionally. There would be no hope. There will be no conditions, and you will do things just because you want to make yourself happy without acknowledgement. You'll find someone who can love you just the way they are, and you will both inspire each other to always be sincere and never compromise. Somewhere along the line we got all of this retreat. I actually heard the term love is work. It's really ridiculous and unreasonable. Love is luck, and if someone tells you that it is their job just trying to justify why they themselves are not happy, true love never dies. It is eternal and not at all something that you have to justify yourself. If you are not happy, if you're in a situation where you feel stuck, in my opinion that is not love. Your soulmate is you. Fall in love with you, and you will never allow yourself to settle down or put up with abuse from anyone. You will be genuine about who you are and will find happiness and love all the time. You are always with you, so that your relationship will have a direct reflection of how you treat yourself. If you abuse yourself and tell yourself that you are not good enough, then you will only attract someone who will treat you the same. Your soulmate, fall in love with you. Your life will change in many ways.